The seed that grew into freedom. They say the smallest seed can grow into the tallest tree. For Guinea-Bissau and Cape Verde, that seed was a man named Amílcar Cabral, a quiet agronomist who studied soil, plants, and farming. Yet instead of just teaching people how to grow crops, he taught them how to grow freedom. Cabral was born in 1924 in Bafota, Guinea-Bissau, but he grew up in Cape Verde. Brilliant and hardworking, he went to Portugal to study agronomy, the science of farming. There, he didn't just learn about plants. He saw the injustice of colonialism and met other African students dreaming of independence. They would later become leaders of liberation across the continent. When Cabral returned to Guinea-Bissau, he began working as an agricultural engineer. He traveled through villages, studying the land, talking with farmers, and seeing their struggles under Portuguese colonial rule. Heavy taxes, forced labor, and poverty crushed the people. Cabral realized something powerful: the fight for independence had to start with the people who worked the soil. In 1956, Cabral and his comrades founded the PAIGC, the African Party for the Independence of Guinea and Cape Verde. At first, they tried peaceful protests and strikes. But the Portuguese government responded with violence. Cabral knew then that freedom would not come with words alone, it would take armed struggle. Drawing on his knowledge as an agronomist, he organized farmers into disciplined guerrilla fighters. He taught them to use the land itself as a weapon, how to move silently through forests, how to hide in fields, and how to fight from their villages. He told them, hide nothing from the masses of our people. Tell no lies. Expose lies whenever they are told. Mask no difficulties, mistakes, failures. Claim no easy victories. Under his leadership, the PAIGC waged one of the most effective guerrilla wars in Africa. By the late 1960s, they controlled most of Guinea-Bissau's countryside, while the Portuguese were trapped in their forts and towns. His strategy was so effective that the Portuguese dictatorship began to weaken under the pressure of the war. But Cabral was more than a soldier. He was a thinker, a teacher, and a dreamer. He believed that the struggle was not just about kicking out the colonizers, but also about building a fairer society, where culture, dignity, and equality mattered. Tragically, on January 20, 1973, just months before Guinea-Bissau would declare independence, Cabral was assassinated in Conakry, Guinea. He never lived to see the fruit of his struggle. Yet his ideas and his movement survived him.